Improv. Tonight starring David Soul. And featuring the comedy of Sully McCullough, Greg Schwem, Chance Langton, Howard Leff, and special guest Ron Pearson.
A crowd of heavy hitters. I can see that. Thank you so much, and welcome to A&E's An Evening at the Improv. I'm Bud Friedman, your custodian of comedy here at the club. And aside from booking all the talent each and every night, stocking the bar, ordering the supplies for the kitchen, mopping the floors, I also run the Lost and Found. And before we go on, has anyone found a wallet with an inordinate amount of money in it tonight? Well, it certainly doesn't hurt to try, does it? Okay. All right. Enough about me trying to earn a living. Let's get on with the show. Are we ready to have a great time tonight? We're good. All right. As always, we have five very talented comedians ready to entertain you. But first, I want to introduce you to my co-host for the evening. He's a very versatile actor, producer, and director. He's appeared in numerous films and six television series. But he's probably best remembered for his role in the hit series Starsky and Hutch. He's extremely... Yeah, well, you can applaud. Yes, absolutely. He's an extremely busy performer on both sides of the camera. Please, let's have a nice, warm welcome for dear old friend, Mr. David Soul!
Don't give up on us, baby. Don't make the world down. La da da dee da da dee da da. La da dee da da da. La da dee dee da 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 da. Does anybody here remember, was I Starsky or was I Hutch? You know, actually, I began my career as a musician. And my thing was that I'd play the guitar and I'd sing while wearing a mask. And it's true. I was David Soul, the covered man, on the theory that if they couldn't see my face, the audience would have to pay attention to the music, which is really what's important. Made sense, right? Then I was discovered, unmasked, and I became an actor. Well, okay, I was a TV cop, but damn good one. Now, this was back when there was a difference. These days you can't tell the TV cop from the real cops. I mean, was Daryl Gates the chief of the LAPD, or was he the star? Search me. Not without a warrant, you won't. I can't tell a lot of things apart anymore. Republicans and Democrats. Princess Stephanie or Princess Caroline. Which is the wild one? We live in confusing times. We get the packaging confused with the product, and the person confused with the position, and actors confused with politicians, and politicians with talk show performers. Today, on Donahue, a woman who gave birth to an Elvis-headed dog. Tomorrow, the president. Was Clarence telling the truth, or was Anita? Woody or Mia? The Inquirer or the Star? Now, we can't tell the difference between a political act and a cheap publicity stunt. Can't tell Sinead from Shinola. Now, this is how bad it's gotten. I was watching the L.A. riots on television, and I thought, here I am, like most people, not confronting the reality of the situation. And so I hit the streets. And I saw it for myself, and let me tell you something. It was terrifying. It was horrible. Man's inhumanity to man, the unleashing of all this anger, this frustration, this confusion. It was on a sidewalk in front of a burning building just south of Pico Boulevard that I encountered a black man, an African-American, about my own age, and who walked up to me until we were standing nose to nose, this far apart. I'll never forget the expression on his face. Confused, yet somehow trying to make sense of it all. He looked me right in the eye and he asked me, "Was you Starsky or was you Hutch?" Well, right then I knew. It's time to bring back the mask. Don't give up on us, baby. We'll come through. Okay. Our first comedian tonight has appeared on Caroline's Comedy Hour. Right? Stand-up spotlight on VH1, MTV's half-hour comedy hour. And he can also be seen starring in a TV movie on the Disney Channel called The Ernest Green Story. Let's have a nice hand for Sully McCullough.
For round two, everyone. Round two. How are you? Good? Yeah! Good. So, did you hear about this? LA Gear just came out with this new pair of tennis shoes designed by Michael Jackson. When you first buy them, they're black. I had to buy some new shoes because I play a lot of basketball, right? Play a lot of basketball, but I have to like stack it in my favor, right? So I play with these little like Hispanic kids, like about this big. Actually, they're not kids; they're like 45 years old. So I come down to the court. It's like the most exciting day ever, right? Pedro, it's Giant Negro. Giant Negro, my team. All of a sudden, I'm like Shaquille O'Neal. Got one kid under the basket calling for the ball. Giant Negro. Aquí. Pass the ball, Giant Negro. Maricón. Puto, pass the ball. Oh, forget you, man. So, went to the movies today. Steven Seagal has a new movie out. But he broke the trend. It's not one of those 3-word titles. You know, all his movies are 3-word titles. Out for Justice. Marked for death. Hard to kill. Above the law. I guess you can review them the same way. Straight to cable. Yeah. He can't act. Lose the ponytail. Whitey's kicking ass. I'm looking forward to Malcolm X coming out. Looking forward to that film. Yeah. I think that's going to be the most interesting film of the year. I like Spike's work, but sometimes he puts his foot in his mouth. Like, he issued a statement a few weeks ago that when this movie opens, every black person should take the day off and go see the film. Excuse me? Spike Lee must think black unemployment is not high enough in this country. And it's not like he's showing the movie for free that day. Yeah, one for Malcolm X, please. Spike sent me. Oh, and by the way, do you have an application? Because I now need a job. I always end up like doing stupid stuff, listening to my friends. Like, I listen to my friends and we end up go see Boys in the Hood, opening night at the Compton 6. There were more guns in the theater than on the screen. Dudes are walking up to the snack counter. Yeah, let me get some gummy bears and bullets. I did my first movie this summer. It's a movie about the Little Rock Nine, the first black high school students at Integrate Central. And while we were filming, we filmed in Arkansas. Somebody spit on me, one of the extras. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was a method actor, so I used it. Of course. Until the director said cut. Then I was like, yo, whoever spit on me, let me just say this. You're overacting. Take it down a notch, all right? So I grew up in a big family. I'm the oldest of seven kids in my family. We used to fight. We used to really fight a lot growing up. Like, we used to fight over the banana with the sticker on it. That was a good banana, am I right? Banana could have been jet black with chankers and boils on it. Ran over by the truck that delivered it. Did not matter as long as that sticker was intact. And you all know why. Once you finish eating it, take that sticker and put it on your forehead. Do the Chiquita dance. I got the good banana, got the good banana. I'm the Chiquita man. I had very strict parents growing up, too. My mom was real strict with us. Like, we never had the good cereals growing up. You know, never had the sugary cereals. Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Mr. T cereal, Urkelos, none of that. My mom used to always buy a shredded wheat, and not those cute bite-sized shredded wheats. The big, nasty bales of hay shredded wheat. You know, the ones that tasted like dried twigs? Let them sit in the bowl for an hour and a half? Yo, I ain't eating this. This is the SOS pad. That's my time. Thank you very much. You guys take care.
That's great, Sully. Okay, we're just getting started here tonight, so don't go away. And we'll be right back with more laughs from the Improv.
Don't touch that dial.